Welcome back, folks. It's that time. Today's Heroes and Zeros. Here at Ronan Farrow Daily, we're lucky to be surrounded by what our star booking producer, Tara, calls alpha women. I had to say that or there will be no more guests on this show. Some people, though, and not just men, still tell young girls not to be bossy. And that is why Facebook bigwig Sheryl Sandberg is working with the Girl Scouts and Lifetime TV to create a campaign reminding us that, quote, bossy little girls may just be showing leadership. According to the website, quote, between elementary and high school, girls' self-esteem declines more than boys' self-esteem. I don't know, mine's still going down pretty fast. The group's PSA spells out the impact. Take a listen.
I won't ask the questions that change the whole conversation. Here's where I will start to doubt myself.
Here is where I will start being interrupted.
Here's where I will stop raising my hand.
Here's where my voice will get drowned out.
Here's where I was called stubborn, pushy,
know-it-all,
aggressive, bossy.
Being smart operators, the group also pulled in some famous types. As someone who grew up with 7 sisters and now works under the iron fist of our lovely executive producer, Kathy Bossy Pants O'Hearn, I know a thing or two about this subject, and that is why assertive rather, women are our heroes of the day. But first, next up, I am going to turn to a very different kind of character, a young man that I am hesitant to judge, but who in new tapes this week is showing a petulance and a failure to use what could be a huge platform for good that I think merits a little discussion. Let's take a listen to this individual in court this week.
Sir, move on to another. Don't ask me about her again. Don't ask me about her again.
Have you ever?
Don't ask me about her again. Don't ask me about her again. Let's take a break.
Press is now describing him as petulant, they're describing him as entitled. Look, when an impressionable teenager becomes a superstar, it is a recipe for a human time bomb. I spent a childhood getting rammed through paparazzi on the way to school. I understand, as much as anyone, how difficult it is to grow up in the spotlight. So I have sympathy for Mr. Bieber, but still, a great big platform comes with great big responsibilities. And he could be making a lot of good happen for all of those young girls and boys that look up to him. So he gets a provisional 0, and we hope that he'll improve his behavior. All right, well, let's check in for the last time today on the battle of the day. The question, legalize pot or not? And the winner, RFD Weed Yes, with more than 90%. Everybody wants to get high. Rocky was one of the few who picked RFD Weed No. He shared this, quote, sooner or later, the USA will be known for its drug use and not its freedom and rights. It should not be legal. Mittens, on the other hand, chose yes and tweeted, of course we should legalize. Having a joint or a bowl at home should be legal. I'm 60 and I love pot, medicinal or not. Thank you to everyone who weighed in today.